Good evening and welcome to the world's only Corn Palace here in Mitchell, South Dakota. We have a pretty good matchup here. We got Aberdeen Christian Knights coming in at number 4 rated in the polls. And then they're taking Platte Gettys, Black Panthers rated number 5. They're announcing the starters here. We'll talk about the Knights here first. Knights are starting Andrew Brennan, Jackson Isaacson, Ethan Russell, Malik Weaker, and Caden Clark. Knights reloaded last year, replacing Brent E. Conger and Jet Becker. They reload with Andrew Brennan and Caden Clark. And if you forgot, this is a matchup, the Sodak 16 state qualifier. Platte Gettys, on the other hand, they lost a little bit more seniors here than the Knights did. They'll reload with Jackson Newman, Hayes Rabenberg, Dawson Hoffman, Cade Noctegal, and then the man in the middle, Caden Foxley. Foxley's going to be a little bit of a tough matchup here for the Knights. I would assume we'll see Caden Clark on him. As I said before, this was the matchup last year to get to state, so I would assume Platte Gettys is going to be pretty excited here. They're coached by Frank Cutler, and the Knights are coached by David Rohrbach. We're about to get underway here. We're up in the west side of the Corn Palace, and this should be a good one. We just saw Potter County take on Hanson. Potter County won by about 8 or 10 there. Potter County, we saw them last Saturday. Knights played them. Knights pulled that one out thanks to that shot by Weaker. Knights also saw Faulkton here on Tuesday. They were receiving votes, and then they just beat Waubay on Thursday. So they're coming off a pretty tough week here. We'll see what kind of legs they have for this game. Platte Gettys last night, they played Lexington, I believe. They lost that one. That's a A school. So we'll see how their legs are feeling, and we'll get underway here. I would expect Knights are going to play man-to-man. They're going to want to dig on Foxley as much as they can. Be interested to see if Platte Gettys hops into a zone here, but Knights hit 9 or 10 threes last year to get to state, so I'm not sure they'll stay in zone too long if they do play zone. And we are underway here at the Corn Palace. Tip goes to Platte Gettys. Hayes Rosenberg over to Cade Noctegal. Knights are in man here. It is Foxley and Caden battling down low. Looks like Platte Gettys are going to hop and do a little set here. I would expect there to be a little bit of nerves. Both these teams know each other decent well. Knights have the upper advantage as they return 3 starters. Platte Gettys only returns 2. Nice drive from the baseline there from Jackson Newman. Good possessions there from Platte Gettys. Christian will set up here. It is Foxley on Clark. I'm interested to see if Foxley's going to hard hedge on a lot of these ball screens that Weakers are going to get here as we get into this ball game. And here's one. He's showing a little bit. Showing a little bit higher than Gobra did from Waubay. A lot of patience here from the Knights up quick. Get the ball to Ethan down low. Good swing pass to the opposite side. Weaker's patient here. He's got Foxley on him. Decides to go down to Caden Clark and stolen away. Number 4, Dawson Hoffman. Platte Gettys is up the floor here. And they're going to get Andrew Brennan for the foul there. Jackson Newman being aggressive here early. Platte Gettys has 4 seniors and 1 sophomore. And as we know, Christian Knights play primarily 6 juniors. Noctegal is going to pull up from the mid-range off the mark. Rebound, Andrew Brennan. Pushing the ball up the floor here. They got Ethan touchdown low. He'll face up, go baseline. Good ball movement here from the Knights. There's Isaacson. Short on the 3. Knights have played at least 8 or 9 games here. Most of these juniors have played 8 or 9 games here, so this is a pretty normal gym for them. Platte Gettys has got a few games in here as well, so it really shouldn't be much of unfamiliarity with this court. Good hedge there from Clark. Knights playing a little bit of switch defense here. Foxley hasn't really gotten to touch. Shots off the mark by Hayes Robenberg there. Slow start here right now, 2-0 Platte Gettys. Knights being real patient, but besides that Isaacson 3, really haven't gotten a great look so far. Foxley right now kind of just hanging in the middle here, so it's going to be good to see Clark be aggressive. Nice pass. Behind the head, Andrew Brennan to Caden Clark for 2. That was a great attack there. And he'll pick up full court, and he'll pick up his second. That's too bad. Andrew Brennan makes a nice play. He's got to come out of the ball game now with 2 fouls. Abe Holscher is going to check into the ball game. Just a little over eager there from Andrew Brennan. Kind of a slow start here. Platte Gettys is going to be a little bit more methodical. Coached by Frank Cutler. Shot is up for 3 from Noctegal. It's no good. Knights outlet quick. Ethan Russell come down the floor, and he's going to get called for the charge. Good take there from Dawson Hoffman. That'll be Ethan Russell's first. Both teams here look a little sluggish to start this basketball game. As we mentioned, Knights played 3 games in the last 6 days. And then Platte Gettys played Lennox last night, lost by 5. A little sluggish here to start this basketball game, but a lot of game to play. Only 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. A little flex action here. They're going to get Foxley a touchdown low. Shots off the mark and good. Boy, Clark's done a really nice job on big guys this year, so Christian's okay with that matchup right now, but that's a big boy right there. Foxley, a senior. Knights had a tough time with him last year. Clark's going to get a touch, going to go right back at him out the hook, off the glass. Pretty identical possessions there from Platte Gettys and Aberdeen Christian. Still 2-2. 4:45 left here in the first quarter. Points might be at a premium here. Nice take. Good take there from Hayes Ravenberg. Erickson beat on the baseline there, and help was just a little bit too late to step up. There might not be a lot of help here from Clark today because he's really got to focus on keeping Foxley out of the lane. Isaacson's going to pull up from 2 here. No good. He's 0-2 to start the ball game. Knights haven't gotten weaker going yet. He hasn't got a shot up. I expect to see him get a ball screen in the next possession or something like that. Shots up off the mark. Jackson Newman. Rebound Russell. Knights are trying to push here a little bit. He's got Ethan if he wants him. Here's a little drag screen in transition. Turn the corner. Weaker from the fall line, and it's good. Nice shot from Alec Weaker there. Good drag screen from Caden in transition. Platte Gettys pushing the tempo here. Knocked to goal. Blocked by Ethan Russell. And Knights are pushing again. Ethan Russell, or Jackson Isaacson on the break. And we're getting another foul call, and it's going to be a charge. Coach Rohrbach not happy about that one. Tough call from Jackson Isaacson there. Didn't look like he lowered the shoulder or anything like that. Platte Gettys is going to reload with 4 players. Caden Clark's going to get a break. Joey Johnson checking into the ballgame. Platte Gettys bringing in Jackson Olson, Jack Ringling, Kenner Deek, and Joey Foxley, the younger Foxley. Platte Gettys, this will be they're playing 9 so far. Aberdeen Christian's up to 7. It'll be something to keep an eye on here as legs and defense become at a premium later in this ball game. 3:30 left here in the first quarter. Slow possessions here from Platte Gettys being very methodical. A little dip under there by number 20, Jack Ringling. It's no good. Ethan Russell doing a nice job walling up there. Weaker will bring the ball up the court here. He's going to get a ball screen from Ethan Russell. They're going to switch that screen, it looks like. A little face up there from Ethan. Shot's no good. Quick possessions here from Aberdeen Christian. Just haven't gotten much to fall. 4-4, 2:52 to play here. Joey Johnson battling with number 34. That is Jackson Olson. It's tipped away here. Abe Holscher. Sorry, no tip. No tip, ref call, and Knights ball. Over and back. Andrew Brennan checks back in. Caden Clark as well. Jackson Isaacson's going to get his first break. Abe Holscher gets his first break of the ball game. Andrew Brennan back in with 2 fouls. And there's Weaker with his first shot. No, second shot of the game. 3-pointers off the mark. No good. And the ball will stay here with the Knights. Good work from Clark there. They're calling that one off Jackson Olson. See what the Knights draw up here. Ethan Russell has a little bit of a height advantage. Knights a little bit out of sync there, and we turn the ball over and bounce. Stolen by number 5, Tanner Deek. He'll bring the ball up the floor. Kind of a sloppy start from both teams right now. I would expect legs be a factor in that. Flex here again from Platte Gettys. Christian can kind of jump some of these screens as they should know it's coming, but they get that back screen blocked there by Joey Johnson and Ethan Russell. That was number 3, Hayes Ravenberg. Here's another drag screen from Clark. Would like to see Malik turn the corner there, but they're kidding the ball down low. He's going against Olsen. Good kick to Johnson. Ball's long, but rebound by Brennan. No shot clock reset. Good dive by Joey. Nice pass by Brennan. Knights take a 6-4 lead. And Brennan with 2 fouls picks up full court. Good dive there from Joey Johnson. Probably a little amped up for that three-pointer. Didn't matter. Andrew Brennan found him for 2. Both teams off to start here. Hayes Ravenberg couldn't get the 3 to goal. Olsen with the dive out of bounds. Christian ball. And Isaacson will come back in, as will Abe Holster. Knights rotating quick here. Out comes Andrew Brennan. And out comes Joey Johnson. Andrew Brennan, as we mentioned, has 2 fouls here. Coach Rohrbach not wanting him to get his second here in the first quarter. Or his third, in his first quarter. Isaacson will bring the ball down the floor. Knights setting up a little double here. A little curl action from Ethan. He's going to take it. A little up and under on Foxley, and it's good. Good action there from the Knights. Really tough shot there from the 6'5 junior Ethan Russell. And Foxley and Clark in a good battle right now. Clark's going to have to do his work early there. Nice job from the Knights collapsing. Platte Gettys will get the offensive rebound off the tip from Clark. That's number 2, Jackson Newman. Knights going into a little set here. Weaker's going to get a ball screen from Ethan. Ball screen from Caden's going to pull up from 2. No good. Clark tried to tip it out. Tanner Deek coming down the floor. And blocked again by Ethan Russell. Boy, that's got to be his 3rd or 4th block of the game so far. 29 seconds on the shot clock and 29 seconds on the game clock. See if Platte Gettys decides to go for 1 here. Lob to Foxley. Looks like he wants to be aggressive. Caden Clark doing a nice job. Nice job walling up. Foxley hasn't really gotten going so far. Doesn't look like Platte Gettys is really looking to take the last shot, so be interested if they pull it back out here now that they didn't get Foxley a touch or a bucket down low. Lob pass to Foxley there. Coach Cutler not going to like that one. And Knights definitely are going to hold for 1 here. I expect to see a ball screen with Clark. See if they can pull Foxley out and turn the corner. There's that ball screen. Ethan kind of sets a little one too. 4 seconds here. Weaker's going to have to pull. And that's how your first quarter will end. Knights are up 8-6 in a slow first quarter. We are back at the Mitchell Corn Palace. Matt Rohrbach. Not quite courtside, but that's all right. Knights will have the ball here, the first possession. Corn Palace has been a little bit unkind to the Knights here. This is their second game this year. They played White River a little bit earlier in the year. There's Weaker, and he gets one to go from the three-point line. Nice skip pass from Clark there. Good to see Weaker hit. He's got a quick 5. And Knights are here back on defense. Foxley's back in the ball game here, or he stays in the ball game. Correct. Turns the corner on the ball screen there. A nice scoop shot from Dawson Hoffman. Knights unable to hedge that ball screen because Caden's staying with Foxley. I'm interested to see if maybe Isaacson will go under that screen next time. Flare screen for Ethan Russell here. Shot is up and good. Who said they didn't shoot well at the Corn Palace? 2 in a row here from the Knights. Nice to see Ethan get one going here. 14-8. 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Platte Gettys been a little bit methodical. They've really tried to get ball the hole here. They're 0 for 4 from the three-point line. Foxley has not been getting going here. They're going to want to manufacture some touches for him. We got a foul underneath. Looks like Abe Holscher is going to get called for 2 hands in the back. That'll be 5 fouls on Aberdeen Christian. No fouls on Platte Gettys. It's been kind of a theme this year. I'd like to see Aberdeen Christian be a little bit more hands off on defense and try to take the ball to the lane just a little bit more. Platte Gettys tried to set up a play from out of bounds line, didn't get it. Knights switched that ball screen. Here's Foxley down low. Clark's walling up. Abe Holscher steps up. They skip backside. Shot is up off the mark. Dawson Hoffman couldn't get it to go. Platte Gettys starts cold from the perimeter, 0 for 5. Here's a drag screen in transition. Weaker doesn't want it. He takes it, gets hit, and they will call 2 shots. Reeker rejects the ball screen there, rejects the drag screen in transition, and he gets to the line for 2 here. Weaker looking for point 6 and 7. I'm a little bit surprised. Foxy's kind of been a little bit higher than Goldbridge was at Wabaye, in the Wabaye game on Thursday. Foxley's been up hard hedging. They're really not going to want to get Weaker going here. But he's looking for point number 7. It's off the mark. Knights are up 15-8 here. Big possession here from Platte Gettys. Knights are going to want to push this to 10. Platte Gettys is going to want to keep this around 5. Olsen takes it with his left hand off the glass and good. Knights a little bit lazy in their help side defense right now, kind of lazy on their closeouts. Olsen takes advantage. Double screen here again for Ethan Russell. Couldn't get the curl. He's catching the ball here on the perimeter. Looks to face up, couple jabs. Good kick here to Abe Holscher from the top of the key, and it's good. Knights have 3 threes here in the second quarter. Good to see Abe Holscher get into the column. Good patience there from Ethan on that post-up game, high post game. And Knights bench getting involved a little bit here with the defense chant. Good hands there from Abe Holscher. He gets the steal. Knights slow it down here so they can get another good possession. There's Weaker. Nice board from Jackson Isaacson. Had a 2, passed it out to Ethan for 3, and it's no good. Knights hit 3, but couldn't hit those. 2 really good looks there from Malik and Ethan Russell. Good board from Jackson Isaacson. Would have liked to seen him go up for 2 there. And Platte Gettys trying to manufacture a touch for Foxley, but he's just not getting any position, not wanting to be aggressive. Shot up for 3 there for number 3. Hayes Ravenberg. It's no good. 0 for 6 for Platte Gettys from downtown. Knights are going to want to push this to 10 here. Abe Holscher coming off a double. Looks at it. No, doesn't want it. Trying to set up Jackson Isaacson. He's going to get here. Little flare. Shot is off the mark. Jackson 0 for 3 to start this ball game. Board from Abe in the corner there, but threw it away. A little slow to get up the court here. Platte Gettys is not pushing the tempo. They want this to be a half-court game. Ooh, they had Foxy on that high-low there, but they didn't pass it. Here he is, Foxley. Turn around with his left hand. Shot is off the mark. Board by Ethan Russell. Looks like Coach Rohrbach is going to want to set here. Malik's got the ball at the top of the key. Kane catches it on the high post. Little flare screen there for Malik. And it's short. And they're going to get Isaacson with 2 hands in the back there. Knights try to get Weaker, wide open bucket, just a little short on that shot. Knights will make a couple substitutions. Abe Holscher coming out. Jackson Isaacson will come out with his second foul. Andrew Brennan has 2. Jackson Isaacson has 2. Knights fortunate that Platte Gettys is not shooting well from downtown, but at the same time, Knights have had some really good looks that just haven't converted. You're used to Weaker and Russell hitting a couple more of these shots. Isaacson as well. And we will have a timeout, Platte Gettys. With 3:40 left in the second quarter, Knights have an 18-10 advantage. .340 left here in the second quarter. Completely different ball game than we saw last year versus these two teams in the Sodak 16. Actually very reminiscent of the first time these teams played. And I believe Coach Rohrbach picked up his first technical foul. That was 5 years ago, the first time Platte Gettys ever played Aberdeen Christian. Clayton Clark gets called for the knee in the back there. That'll be bonus for Foxley. Foxley yet to score here. First shot is up, and it rolls around, and it's good. Clark kind of had that one coming. He'd been using his legs pretty well there, but Foxley had a little bit good positions there. Only one foul for Clark. Foxley's up on the second, and it's good. 18-12. Knights a little stagnant here to start this second quarter after the first couple threes hit by Weaker and Russell. They're going to want a good possession here. Weaker setting a little top-down screen, got Caden the ball in the high post. He's surveying the floor, gets the ball to the middle with his right hand, spin, kick over to Blake Rich. He attacks middle, kicks it back to Clark. Clark with his patented floater, and it's short. Brennan's got to be careful, almost picked up his third. Both teams kind of playing no-drive defense right now. Good attack there. Off the glass is no good. Hayes Ravenberg hasn't really gotten going here. Has had a couple good looks. Very low-scoring ball game so far. Dribble handoff with Andrew Brennan. Back to Weaker. Thought about it. He's got Foxley on him. I'd like to see him pull him out and go be aggressive. There he is. To his hezzy with the right. Just missed it. Good move there from the junior. And it'll stay with Aberdeen Christian. That's 3 times now that Foxley has switched on to Weaker. He's going to need to keep being aggressive on that one and get to the hole like he just did. Knights need a good possession here. Here's Ethan from the high post. Woo! Little fall-away jumper from the junior there. Ethan Russell for 2. Tough bucket there. Ethan's got 4. 20-12 Christian. 2:18 to play here in the second. There's Foxley down low. They're going to want to dig on this so Caden doesn't get his second foul. There's Olsen. Looks like Ethan's kind of hanging off him. Shots up. Number 3. Hayes Ravenberg, it's off the mark. Ravenberg will catch it again on the right perimeter, and it's good. Long rebounds are tough to get, but Knight's going to be unfortunate to not get that rebound. Hustle play there from Platte Gettys, and Ravenberg gets on the board. He's got 5. At the high post here, here's Russell using his body. Another fadeaway jumper, and it's good. He loves shooting it off that Dirk Nowitzki fall away over his right shoulder. Tough guard there. Ethan's got 6 back-to-back buckets. And Blake Rich with the steal. Good hands there. He holds up. Here's Malik. They got a little 3-on-2 if they can go quick here. Malik kind of dances, gets hit a little bit. And 2. Nice job from Blake Rich there, getting that break started. Good hands. Weaker will go to the line. And the first one's up and good. Abe Holster checking into the ballgame for Andrew Brennan. Coach Rohrbach not taking any chances. Doesn't want Drew to pick up his third. I would be surprised if we saw him here in this second quarter. And Weaker gets both. He's got 8. Knights take a 23-15 lead. 24-15 lead. 1:20 to play in this second quarter. It's a big minute here. Can the Knights push it closer to 15, or is Platte Getty going to stay within 10? Attack here, and another block by Ethan Russell. Blake Rich throws it away. Ethan fortunate to get a foul there. Alters the shot. And Caden Clark going to get set for an illegal screen there. And it looks like Caden's going to get a sub here. In comes Joey Johnson. One minute to go here. Platte Gettys inbounds. Foxley might have the advantage on Joey, but we'll see here. Good heads there from Joey. Abe's on the floor. Coach Rohrbach wants a timeout. And they give it to him. I wasn't sure if they were going to get Abe on the travel there, but Knights get the timeout. 51 seconds to go in the second. Coach Rohrbach going to love that hustle play from Abe Holscher. Good hands on the hedge up from Joey Johnson. 51 seconds to play here in the second quarter. Knights are going to want to push this to 11 or 12. This is a big possession for both teams. Weaker rejects the ball screen, step back, and the three is up and good. He's not going to miss all night long, I can promise you that. Three is good from Weaker. He's got 11. Pacing the Knights here. They got 27-15. Foxley getting the touchdown low. Looks like they're going to get Joey Johnson on the arm there, just turning his body just a little bit. Foxley had a little bit pretty good position there, and they get it with the body. Knights going for one, it looks like, because Jackson Isaacson with 2 fouls is checking into the ball game. Foxley's first one up and good. Isaacson in for Rich. Should be 16-27. I believe they put that on the wrong score. Foxley's second shot is up and good. He's 4 for 4 from the free throw line. A little token pressure here from Platte Gettys. 28 seconds left. I expect Weaker to go get the ball here. Trying to set a little screen here, get him the ball. And here he is at the top of the key, 18 seconds. Isaacson and Weaker out in the front court. Backcourt, sorry. Weaker doesn't want the ball screen. He's just going to go one-on-one. The crossover. They send a double. He finds Abe in the corner. Still time here, 3 seconds. Weaker from deep. And that's how it'll end. Knights are up 27-17. Decent look there. Couldn't get it to fall. We'll see you in the third quarter. And we are back for the start of the third quarter. Talking scores here. Andrew Brennan didn't get to play a lot of that first half, so he hasn't scored. Jackson Isaacson hasn't scored, which is a little surpriser for the Knights. Ethan Russell has 9, Malik Weaker has 11, Clark has 2, Holscher has 3, Johnson has 2. For Platte Gettys, Newman has 2, Ravenberg has 5, Hoffman has 2, and Foxley has 4. Be interesting to see if there's any adjustments made from either side here. Start this third quarter. It'd be Panthers ball. Both teams starting the same way. Clark's looking here for Knights. Clark's going to want to stay away from that third foul here to see if he can get into the fourth without picking up that third. Otherwise, keeping Isaacson, Brennan, and then Clark out of foul trouble is going to be big here. Here we go. Platte Gettys trying to get Foxley a touchdown low here. Not able to, but a shot is up and good. Dawson Hoffman for 3. That's their first 3 of the ball game for Platte Gettys. Looks like Platte Gettys is starting in a little zone here. Clark should get a lot of touches from the top of the key now. They're really looking like they wanted to trap out of the zone, not just sit into it. Good ball movement from the Knights. Russell doesn't like his shot. He kicks it back to Isaacson. Shot is long. And it will be Panthers ball. Clark trying to keep that offensive rebound alive. Platte Gettys hits their 3. Christian doesn't. Andrew Brennan still picking up full court here. Expect a little bit higher tempo in this second half from both teams. Kind of a slow first half, methodical. Not a lot of action, but that should heat up here in this third and fourth quarter. Platte Gettys looking for their second 3, and it's good. Back-to-back 3s here from Platte Gettys. That's number 24. Cade Noctegal. And they're still in the zone here for Platte Gettys. Brennan turns the ball over. Coast to coast and up and 2. 8-0 run here from Platte Gettys to start this quarter. Hayes Ravenberg gets on the board here in the second half. Clark gets a touch at the top, swings it over to Isaacson. Knights have not seen a lot of zone yet this year. Good action there from Andrew Brennan. Weaker goes baseline, shot is long. Rebound up by Ethan Russell, not good. Tipped out of bounds, and it'll stay here with the Knights. Quick 8 points here from Platte Gettys. Cutting the gap to 2. Not a good start for the quarter for the Knights. 14 seconds left here on the shot clock. See what they have drawn up. Platte Gettys is in man here for the out-of-bounds play. Almost thrown away. Isaacson goes up and gets it. 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. Russell catches on the perimeter. Nice spin with the right. Leaves it short. Good help side there from Foxley. Platte Gettys has a chance to take the lead here or tie. Looking at Foxley here. Clark is kind of playing on the three-quarter side. Not really allowing him to get anything easy. They're just battling right now. Not great position. Kick backside from Foxley. Right back to him. Knight sending the double. And it's off and it will stay. Nope. Off Foxley. Knight's ball. Credit to Clark. They're just staying strong. I'm sure Foxley really hasn't seen someone that's matched his physicality yet this year. He's every bit of 6'5". Knights need a good possession here. Going against his 2-3 zone. Haven't had a lot of practice against it. Getting Clark a touch at the high post. Brennan in the corner. Right back to Clark. Needs to be aggressive. Good swing. Back to Weaker. And I believe, was that glass? I believe so. We'll take it, though. Weaker for 3. He's got 14. Knights needed that one on the board in the third quarter. And steal. Tipped away from Clark. Weaker got the ball, and we got a foul. And here comes that line change that Platte Gettys showed here in the first quarter. They got 4 guys ready to check in the ballgame. We'll see who they leave. They're going to leave Foxley. Coach Cutler goes to the bench early here in the third quarter. 30-25, 5:15 left in the third. Knights are going to want to see if they can get another open shot for Weaker here. He's in the left corner. I would assume Platte Gettys is really going to stay high on his side. He's had the hot hand here. There's Isaacson on a low pass from Clark. Doesn't matter. Up and good. There's Isaacson's first points. Nice pass there from Clark. Really good balance there from Jackson. Kind of a low pass. Doesn't matter. He catches it. Knights are back up 8. 2 threes back-to-back here. Good curl there from Jack Ringling, but he throws it away. Back to Foxley. Has not really looked to be aggressive. And he passes it back out. There's Ringling. Doesn't want it. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Platte Gettys being really patient. Olsen doesn't look like he wants to shoot either. Weaker steps out. Shot clock's winding down. Ringling from three. And it's off and board by Ethan Russell. Good possession there from the Knights. Platte Gettys really trying to force it to Foxley, but he just really hasn't gotten position. There's Weaker stepping into it. No good. Weaker wanted 2 in a row there. That's 1 and done for the Knights. 4 minutes left in the third. Olsen kind of goes down low. He might have a little bit of an advantage on Isaacson. He has 2 fouls. Platte Gettys really just kind of running basic motion, not looking like they're wanting to score right now. Kind of just draining this game, draining into possessions. I think Christian's okay with it. They get a little bit of a break. Driving baseline, Ringling over to Olsen, and it's good. 3-pointers up and good from the corner. That'll beat 28-33. Platte Gettys with the timeout. Back here, 3:40 left in the third quarter after a timeout by Platte Gettys. That was a quick timeout, so I'm wondering if they're going to hop into something, maybe talk about chasing Weaker around, but it looks like they're still in that zone. Really trapping that corner there. Good ball movement from the Knights. Wow, nice left-handed pass from Brennan to Clark, and it's up and 2. There's that floater. Really nice lefty pass there from Andrew Brennan. He had a nice game he had a nice few minutes before he had to leave with foul trouble. It's nice that he hasn't picked up his third. Ball tipped away from Ethan Russell. Platte Gettys gets it back over for the 3, and it's up and no good. That was number 4, Dawson Hoffman. Clark will bring the ball up the floor. Weaker gets to the foul line, kicks it over to Brennan. Shot is blocked, and Knights will still retain possession. Thought Weaker might pull up and transition there for the free throw line jumper, but he kicks it out to Brennan. Knights will set it up. They got Clark right back to Weaker. Corner, and it's up and good. I don't believe that was a design play call. I think that's Malik Weaker just being smart, getting to a spot. Okay, and Clark found him. Weaker for 3. He's got 17. Pacing the Knights here. There he is on that switch. Olsen can't get around him. Nice job from Clark there, now jumping. Fall away jumper is no good. Does Hayes Ravenberg. Little bit of a danger zone here from Platte. If Christian can score on this possession. Cross court here to Brennan. Good patience. Didn't really have anything on that little break there. Gets to the middle. Nice kick there to Jackson, right to Ethan Russell. That's too bad. He had Caden on the backside, just tipped away there. Good rotation from Platte Gettys. And they'll bring Foxley back in for Olsen. Russell been quiet here to start this third quarter. I expect him to kind of get into the scoring column in his last couple minutes. Weaker pacing with 7. There's Russell from the corner. Like we talked about, boom, there it is, 3-pointer. Knights will take a 13-point lead. Timely bucket there from Ethan Russell. Good pass from Clark at the high post. Talking to Clark, he loves 2-3 zones. He gets the ball a lot, and, Knights thought it was off Ravenberg, but I guess not. They're going to get Isaacson for his third. See if Coach Rohrbach wants to do here. 2 minutes left in the third, and it looks like they're going to stick with him. That was only the second foul of the quarter for both teams. Late whistle there. They're going to get Ethan Russell. And they're going to give him 3 shots. I thought the referee might call that after the play. It looked like Ethan hit him, but I thought it was after the play on the box out. But it doesn't matter. They're going to give him three free throws. Like to see the replay on that one again. Not a great angle where we're sitting at on the booth. I'll have to ask Coach Rohrbach about that one later because he didn't like that call. Thought it was very late. Oh, 2 free throws. Sorry, not 3 free throws. I thought, nope. There's 3. Everybody played that one like there was only 2 foul shots. Coach Rohrbach will get Jackson Isaacson here, as we talked about. He has third. It'll be Blake Rich here. Andrew Brennan also checks out of the ball game. Abe Holster in for him. Very quick quarter here in the third. And Cade Noctegal will make first 2, and he misses the third. Good answer there from Platte Gettys. Knights still have the advantage here, 41-30. They're going to want a good possession, no turnovers. Skip to Weaker, looking for Clark. Ethan running that baseline. Caden's really getting involved here, playing that high post. He's going to get to that. Nope. Thought he was going to get to that floater. What a great pass. They're going to get an and one. Ethan Russell, 5 straight points there. Nice pass from Clark. Believe they're going to get Foxley with the body. Calling that one on the arm. That's only Foxley's first. Ethan Russell looking on as Brent Econger and Jet Becker stare at him from under the hoop. Last year's seniors on the Sodak 16 qualifier that Platte Gettys unfortunately was not able to beat. Brent Econger really got them started. They kind of started a little slower, and he had that little poster, I believe, on Foxley, and it kind of got the Knights going. Platte Gettys is back here, down 14. Foxley passes it back out. I believe that is number 4, Dawson Hoffman for 3. Good kick out from Foxley there. He's kind of been doubled and tripled all night, so he's been finding shooters. Platte Gettys with their first 3 of the third. Nope, sorry, their third 3 of the third quarter. There's Rich from the corner trying to answer, no good. 55 seconds here to play. Knights going to want to keep this right around 10. Platte Gettys want to get within 10 here. Big possession, big couple possessions here. We're looking for 2 in a row, and he's got it. 4-3 of the quarter for Platte Gettys. Both teams kind of trading buckets here. 3-point line to 3-point line. Knights can have almost one shot here. It's about a 5-second differential. They are back in the man. It looks like Platte Gettys. I expect Weaker to see if he can pull out Foxley here. Still a differential. Shot clock at 15, plenty of time. Weaker's going to get a little screen here. Nope. He's going to come get it. I assume they're going to, a little dribble handoff. Weaker's got on the perimeter, and it's up and good. Weaker's got 20. Big shot there to almost end this quarter. 8 seconds left, though. Knights got to play defense one more time. Blake Rich pick up the ball. 3 seconds left. They stumble. Half court. Oh, over and back. Knights is going to get a shot here, and in comes Jackson Isaacson. Plenty of time here for the Knights to get a shot up. I would assume they're probably going to want to set a screen for Weaker, but I don't think he's going to get one off. I think Ethan Russell needs to kind of flash to the ball here. He's got a little bit of a height advantage, but they don't. And I don't even think Abe got that one off. And there it is, big third quarter from both teams, 47-36. Get ready for the fourth. Welcome back to the fourth quarter here. Knights will have possession in this first. I expect Platte Gettys to play a little pressure defense here. Knights hit 4 threes in the corner, but as did Platte Gettys. Yep, back in man here. Platte Gettys really trying to play up. Looking for that backside for Jackson Isaacson, and there it is. Little patented play there from the Knights. Good back screen there from Malik Weaker for Jackson Isaacson. He'll get his 5th. There's Caden Clark with another assist. He's got to have 5 or 6 in this ball game. Another 3 is up and good. Knights are going to want to close out here a little bit. Caden Noctegal knocks down his 3rd, I believe. Noctegal's had a nice game here. He's got 13 points. Isaacson left alone. He doesn't want it, trying to play possession here. Russell gets it down low, kicks it back out to Brennan. Good ball movement here from the Knights. They give it back to Ethan. They're going to call a hold. Really good possession there from the Knights. Ethan doing a nice job sealing, got a kick over, went back to the basketball. Brennan found him and just got a foul. Knights trying to get Weaker on a little screen here. Didn't want it, slipped to Caden Clark. He gets hit, no call, off the mark. 10-point lead here from the Knights, 7 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Oh, travel. Nice job from Weaker getting back on defense there. A lot of ball game left to play, so Knights are going to want to take care of business here. Keep this within 10 to 15 rather than under 10. Andrew Brennan will bring it up against pressure. Joey Foxley pressuring the ball. Platte Gettys kind of mixing it up on the Knights so far. Nice move by Brennan. Good attack. Inside out. Jackson Isaacson just off the mark. Really good find there from Drew. He hasn't scored, but he's played a nice ball game. Isaacson goes for the steal. Shot is short. Weaker with the nice rebound. He's got Isaacson if he sees him. He does. Isaacson goes up, and he misses the layup. We'll remember that one. But Knights get it back as Platte Gettys throws it away. Fresh shot clock here from the Knights. Isaacson's going to hear about that one in film, I can guarantee you that. Weaker's going to be upset he didn't get his assist. Brennan tried to follow on the rebound, just unable to corral it. See if the Knights set something up. Ethan's got that high post going for him. Looking for it, keeping his balance. Here's that fadeaway, and short. Nice job from Clark there, tipping it out, but Brennan's going to get called for his 3rd. Hustle foul, you'll live with it. It was nice of him to get to the 4th quarter without picking up that 3rd. Here he is with that 3rd now. Here's where legs are going to kind of factor in. Platte Gettys been rotating quite a few guys. Knights have rotated as well. I think they're going to be just as fresh, and we got a timeout by Coach Cutler. 6:09 left in the 4th quarter. Big crowd here, as I believe that Dakota Valley will take on St. Tommy Moore after this game. Really big crowd here right now. 6 minutes left to go here in the 4th quarter. Knights going to want to get a stop here, see if they get back on offense. Keep that 3 or 4 possession lead that they have right now. Foxley gets good position on Clark. Shot is up, and it's long. Offensive rebound, though. And another block from Ethan Russell. I believe that is his 5th. He has been all over the place. Tough one to board there from Malik Weaker. Foxley's shot didn't even hit the rim. They reset the shot clock, though, and they still have a fresh 35. Foxley's going to work here. Little kick out. Good help side there from Ethan. Nice find on the baseline. Isaacson got lost a little bit. Up for 2. Good pass. That was Jackson Newman with the 2 points. Pass there, I believe, was from Dawson Hoffman. Knights still with an 8 advantage, but they're not going to want this to get under 8. Need a good possession here. Russell gets the ball at the high post. Goes baseline, tries to reverse it. Doesn't get it, and it's off Ethan Russell. Platte Gettys ball. And that'll be a full timeout by Coach Rohrbach. are back here. 5:18 left in the fourth quarter. Knights haven't really got much going here in the fourth quarter. Platte Gettys had a couple buckets here back to back. It's going to be important right now that the Knights are really taking pride on defense. They just gave up a wide open backside layup there, so I would assume this is more of a defensive timeout than an offensive timeout for Coach Rohrbach. I believe he's going to stick with the starters here. Jackson Isaacson, really the only one in foul trouble right now that's on the floor. He's got 3. Andrew Brennan will check in for Abe Holscher. Brennan also has 3. He's gonna pick up full court here, a little token defense. See if Platte Gettys comes out in a little set. They've been trying to go to Foxley, but he's been doubles and triples a little bit here. Ken Clark walling up. He's been kicking to shooters. Little flex here, start this possession. They're trying to post up weaker. Tanner Deke on the block. Olsen's got on the perimeter here. They didn't get Deke the ball. Foxley looking for him. He girls. Nope. Back to Olsen on the left wing. And there's Foxley. He has a little position here. Ethan Russell hanging off. And the shot is an air ball and tipped. And Jackson Isaacson will come up with it. Good possession there from the Knights. And Platte Gettys is still in man. Like to see Russell go to work here. A little ball screen for Brennan. Going into a little set play here. Here's Weaker coming off that. Little ball screen here. They got Russell if they want him. Nope. 15 seconds. A lot of time here. Good possession so far from the Knights, using the whole shot clock almost. Trying to sell that one. That was number 4, Newman. Sorry, Hoffman. And Clark tried to find Brennan on the cut. Knocked away. 4 minutes left here. Knights are really okay with Platte Gettys kind of shooting some threes right now. They don't really have the guys that have had the hot hand. 24K Nocturnal's had the hot hand, and he's not in the game right now. Foxy trying to dribble handoff. Nice job from Brennan jumping that ball screen there and tipped away from Clark. 10 seconds left in the shot clock here. Platte Gettys having a little bit of a fit right now. Not able to get to the lane. Really trying to get post-ups, but they're just not able to get anything. Russell's hanging off Olsen, and he's kind of that main help side defender right now. As we mentioned, he has 5 blocks in this basketball game. 4 seconds on the shot clock here. Isaacson, baseline, shot is up. No good, tipped around. Back to Clark. Knights fortunate with that bounce there. Foxley keeping it alive. And here comes that wave of Platte Gettys on the scores table, checking the ball game. Here's Russell, backing down. Double teamed, kick out to Brennan. Brennan with the attack, the float, and nice, really timely bucket there from Andrew Brennan. Nice little dip and score there. Foxley didn't really step over. He was scared of Clark maybe getting the ball, and nice job by Brennan. His first 2 points of the ball game. Deke with the left-handed hook there. It's no good. Nice job of Malik Weaker walling up there. Knights are going to want to use this whole shot clock right now. Platte Gettys trying to get the ball to Weaker's hand. Not close to bonus either team, 3-3. Little set here from the Knights. Weaker turns the corner, gets to his jumper. It's long. And he gets it back. And a reset of the shot clock here. Really big offensive rebound there from Aberdeen Christian. Malik Weaker coming up with it. They're going to want to use this whole 24 seconds that they have left here. Weaker's got the ball here on the right wing. Skip over to Jackson Isaacson. Being patient, here's the Knights. Already a good possession as there's only 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Nice spin. And they got Foxley reaching in. And that'll be Ethan Russell going up for 2 here. Great possession there from the Knights. Up 10, using 20 seconds on that, or 25 seconds on that shot clock, and Ethan Russell will go to the line. Guy, you got to wonder if Platte Gettys is a little sluggish. I haven't really got to see them play so far this year, but they have really played that rotation of 4 people this whole basketball game. Little surprised to see that as 24 Noctegal has really had a great second half. He's finally back out there. Ethan Russell got the first to go, and the second will rattle around and go in. Ethan Russell up to 14 points here. Andrew Brennan will pick up Noctegal. I would assume the Knights talked about trying to stay on him as he's had the hot hand. There's Ringenberg on top of the key. Russell's kind of hanging off him. Knights need a good possession here. No fouls. There's Noctegal like we talked about, and there's 2. Haven't got to watch him play this year, but he's had the hot hand. Timeout, Frank Cutler. I would assume we're going to see some type of press. And we are back, and like we said, a little bit of a press here from Platte Gettys. Brandon will bring the ball down the floor. They're running bodies at him, and they do. I thought he got tackled there a little bit, and they got him from behind. That's the 5th foul on Platte Gettys, so not quite in the bonus yet. Coach Rohrbach was yelling "Wolf, wolf, wolf" for Andrew Brennan there. Platte Gettys will make a sub. Out comes Ringenberg. Platte Gettys deciding not to foul here. Looks like they're not gonna. Yep, they're not gonna foul. They're sending doubles, a little run and shoot right now. Weaker's getting face guarded, trying to get the ball. He's got it right now. 20 seconds left on the shot clock here. Be interested to see if he wants a ball screen as we try to attack here. Here's Caden Clark. Looks like he's wanting to set one. Foxy's not really running and jumping. Weaker's got it back with 8 seconds left. Already a good possession from the Knights here. Weaker will pull up, and it's short. Can they get the board? Yes, they can. Isaacson. Bench is yelling, no shot, no shot, no shot. And now I think, yep, if you're Platte, you have to foul. That's a huge offensive rebound there from Jackson Isaacson. He's been quiet tonight, but that's a timely play right there. He had a really timely play against Waubay. Out of a timeout, he made that crucial steal. Platte Gettys going to have to foul here. I don't think Weaker's going to want to give it up, but he does. There's the Clark, and right back to Weaker. No foul yet so far. Are they going to play the shot clock out? Nope, there it is. Noctegal with the foul, and Weaker will go to the line. Shooting the bonus. 1:03 to play. And, yep, as expected, I would assume Aberdeen Christian's going to back out of this. Weaker perfect from the line Thursday night against Waubay to close that one out, 6 for 6. The first one is up, and it's good. A lot of confidence there from the All-State junior. That's how the Knights are going to close this one out. Defensive rebounds, playing solid defense, and making your free throws. And the second one is up and good. Weaker is up to 22 points there. 1 minute to play. Platte Gettys bringing the ball down the floor, kick it over to Noctegal. He's had the hot hand. There he is, yep. Little turnaround jumper from the mid-range. No good. Foxley with the board, and they're going to get Clark with the body for 2. That one hung around up there. Those are really tough to rebound. Nice soft shot from Noctegal. Clark's going to pick up his 3rd. Well, Foxley was one of our guys to watch before the game, and he has been very quiet. And he's off on that free throw. He's only got 4 free throws here. Credit to Caden Clark and the dig of the Knights. They have really not let him go. Second one is up, and it's good. Timeout, Cutler. 49 seconds left. Caden Clark will inbound the ball. Knights are going to look to get it to Weaker here. Nope, they get it to Isaacson on the corner, and he is fouled right away. Also a good free throw shooter is Jackson Isaacson. Jackson Isaacson looking for points 6 and 7. Foxley coming in back into the ball game. Isaacson's going to step up on this first one, and it's good. Isaacson also hit 2 free throws on Thursday night to close out that game. Second one's up and good. Knights have really shot free throws well since they were poor at Falkton on Tuesday. No threes here. If you're the Knights, make them get to the lane. A little up fake there. It's off the mark. Back iron. No foul here if you're the Knights. No threes. Brennan runs at him, and it doesn't matter. Nice shot there. Dawson Hoffman for 3, and Weaker's going to get fouled right away. 31 seconds left. Knights still have a 10-point lead. Still in the bonus, however. Weaker's first one is up. And good. Boy, Knights just haven't missed free throw line there tonight. I believe they are perfect from the line. Oh, Ethan missed one, sorry. And Weaker is up and good. 2 points for him. Weaker up to 24. Platte Gettys needs to go quick. Driving baseline. Off the mark. Foxley gets the board. And let's see if they foul here. Brennan's got the ball, and Foxley does foul him. 19 seconds to play. Should be double bonus for Andrew Brennan. Looks like the Knights are going to pull this one out. This will be 5 in a row since they saw Fax in the Sioux Falls tournament about a month ago almost, just after Christmas. Knights are on a little bit of a tough week here for the Knights. They played Potter County as we talked about, so I expect them to stay in the polls. Number 3, number 4. We will see White River and DeSmit play tonight. So a lot happening in the B world here today. Platte Gettys, as we talked about, was number 5. Christian came in number 4, and there's 3 seconds left. Platte Gettys will put it up, and it is no good. Rebound to the Knights, and that'll do it. Knights going to win 60-49. They are off until Tuesday, where they will take on Harriet Selby. Knights looking for 6 in a row, and it's a good win for Coach Rohrbach and staff. I'm sure they might see Platte Gettys down the road, so you never know. For Aberdeen Christian Broadcast, Matt Rohrbach, the E-Congers, we will see you on Tuesday.